Now let's say we have 4x raised to the power of 4 minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus x plus 1 all over x squared minus x plus 1 squared. Tingnan agad natin yung denominator. Makikita natin na sa loob may squared siya. Ibig sabihin dito is it's a quadratic factor, and sa labas naka-squared, therefore repeated siya. Kaya we can say na yung factor dito sa denominator is a repeated quadratic factor. So ang gagawin is ganito lang. So since quadratic siya, so we have ax plus b over x squared minus x plus 1 plus cx plus d over x squared minus x plus 1 squared. Okay? So ganyan kapag repeated quadratic factor. So ang gagawin is let's multiply this whole equation to our repeated quadratic factor. So we have x squared minus x plus 1 squared. So let's distribute to sa lahat ng terms. So we have dito na side is magka-cancel out itong x squared minus x plus 1 squared. So ang matitira is only 4x raised to the power of 4 minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus x plus 1. Dito naman na term is maka-cancel yung isang x squared minus x plus 1. So we have ax plus b times x squared minus x plus 1. And dito naman na term is mag-cancel out to. So we only have cx plus d. Now, let's try to get the value of x from this factor. So let's put x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So paano ba kunin yung factor nito? Para mas madali, input natin sa calculator, then set mode 5-3. Bakit mode 5-3? Kasi nga mode 5 is equation, 3 is ganito yung form, x squared x tsaka yung constant. Kasi ganun din yung form ng equation natin, x squared x and a constant of 1 which is equal to 0. So press 3. So input natin yung value niya. Ang value ni A is 1 equals, yung kay B dito is negative 1. So we have negative 1 here, then a positive 1 for the value of C. Ayan, then press equals. Ayan. So, makikita natin na imaginary yung value ni x. So, lagay natin dito yung value ni x. That's 1/2 plus square root of 2 times the imaginary I. So, we have x sub 1 is equal to 1/2 plus square root of 3 over 2 times I. Now, kung mapapansin nyo, naka x sub 1, ibig sabihin dalawa yung value ni x. So, yung isa is negative lang. So, lagay natin dito, we have x sub 2 is equal to 1/2 minus the square root of 3 over 2 times I. Now, ano yung gagamitin natin na value since dalawa sila? So, ang gagamitin natin is only the positive sign. So, i-neglect natin tong negative sign. Neglect natin yan. So, ang gagamit nila natin is itong 1/2 plus square root of 3 over 2 times I. So, try natin i-substitute. Gamitin natin tong value na to. So, input natin siya sa equation na to. Okay? So, para madali, input na lang natin kay sa calculator. But since yung value ni x is imaginary, dito tayo sa mode 2. Kasi sa complex, dyan lang tayo pwede mag-input ng imaginary number. Okay, so lagay natin 4x raised to the power of 4 minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared, 5x squared minus x plus 1. Then press calc. Then input natin yung value ni x. So we have 1/2 plus square root of 3 over 2. Tapos yung I, ito yung I. So ang gagawin is shift. Tapos ito. Ayan. Tama ba yung pagka-input? Check natin. Square root of I. Tama. Now, press equals. Ayan. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang lumabas is math error. Kasi nga, kapag nag-input ka sa complex mode or yung mode 2, ang highest degree lang na pwede sa kanya is only 3 or yung cube. So, balikan natin yung equation. So, ang gagawin is let's change this degree, 4th degree to 3. Tapos, lagyan lang natin dito, mag-multiply tayo ng isang x para x raised to the power of 4 pa rin siya. Pero ang naka-input is cube. Okay? Then, press calc again. Then, same lang yung value. Then, press equals. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ang value nito, kapag na-input mo sa 1/2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I, so ang sagot is 3. Ayan. Now, kung i-input naman natin siya dito na equation, ano kaya ang sagot? So, nasa mode 2 pa rin tayo ha. Input lang natin sa x squared minus x plus 1. Press calc. Ito pa rin yung value. So, press equals. So, 0. So, ibig sabihin, kapag na-substitute mo yung value ni x sub 1 dito sa equation na to, magiging 0. So, kapag na-multiply mo siya sa any number, automatic, it becomes 0. Okay? So, ang matitira na lang is cx plus d na lang. Now, ilagay natin dito sa kabila is cx plus d, pero substitute natin yung value ni x sub 1. So, we have c times 1/2 plus square root of 3 over 2i, then plus d. Now, i-distribute natin. So, we have c over 2 plus c square root of 3 over 2i, then plus d. Now, paano sasagutin? Paano natin makukuha yung value ni c and d? Dito na papasok yung yung rule na real number versus real number. Ayan. Real number versus real number. The second one is imaginary number versus imaginary number. Ayan. Imaginary versus imaginary number. Okay? Now, unahin natin yung yung imaginary number. So, ang imaginary number dito is, let's put a sign of equals here. Then, sa left portion, left side, wala tayong makikitang imaginary. Ito yung ito yung palatandaan sa imaginary. So, dito na side, sa left side is walang imaginary. So, lagay natin dito 0. Tapos, ang imaginary value dito sa right side is this one, c square root of 3 over 2 times I. Now, kung kukunin natin yung value ni c, that's equal to 0. Kasi nga, 0 times 2 over square root of 3 and over I, that's 0. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung value ni letter C. Now, for, lagay natin dito, we have imaginary number. Ayan. For real number naman, real number. So, ilagay natin dito sa left side, we have real number. So, we have 3. Sa right side naman, we have c over 2. Ito, imaginary. So, ito yung real number. So, we have plus d. Then, alam natin yung value ni c is 0. So, therefore, ang value ni d is equal to 3. Ayan. So, we now have the value of c and letter d. Now, for the value of a and b, let's set a value of x which is equal to 0. Ayan. So, kung mag-set tayo ng value ni x to 0, so, ibig sabihin, we have ito magiging 0, ito 0, ito 0, ito 0. So, ibig sabihin, matitira sa taas is 1 over, this is 0, 1 squared, that's 1. Okay? Dito naman, a times 0, that's 0 plus b. So, b yung matitira. Then, we have 0, 0, 1. Plus, cx, ang value ni c ay 0. So, 0 ito plus d. Ang value ni d is 3. Over, ito 0, 0, 1 squared, that's 1. Okay, so we can now get the value of b. So this one is, we can rewrite this one. So we have 1 over 1 is equal to 1, b over 1, that's b. That's 3 over 1 is 3. So we conclude that the value of b is negative, tama ba? Negative 2. Alright. Okay, so yan yung value ni b. Now, for the value of a, let's try to set the value of x, which is equal to 1. So, replace natin 4 times 1 raised to the power of 4, that's 4. Pwede natin i-input sa calculator para mas madali. So, we have mode 1 tayo. Mode 1. So, 4x raised to the power of 4 minus 7x cubed plus 5x squared minus x plus 1. So press calc, then set the value of x to 1. So ang sagot is 2. So kapag na-replace ito by x is equal to 1, so ang sagot is 2. Then ito we have a times 1, that's a, plus yung value ni b is negative 2. Tama? Since negative yung value ni b, over ito 1 minus 1, that's 0, plus 1, so over 1 ito, plus ito c 0, so d is 3, over this one is 0, 1 squared, so 1 yung natitira, so simplify natin, so we have a positive, negative, so we have negative 2 plus 3. So ibig sabihin yung value ni a is, this is 2, negative 2 transpose, that's 2 plus 2, 4, minus 3, that's 1. Okay, so yan yung value ni a. Now let's try to verify, check natin kung tama ba yung nakuha natin ng mga values ni a, b, c, and d. So for checking, lagay natin dito for checking, let natin x is equal to 1. Yan yung gagamitin natin. So eto na lang siguro, or dito na lang. So kapag na-replace to with x is equal to 1, so di ba ang sagot kanina is 2? Therefore 2 yan equals, eto is, ang a daw is 1, plus ang value ni b is negative 2, over 1 squared, 0, 1, so over 1, plus ang value ni c is 0, ito d is 3, then x squared minus x plus 1, so 1, 1, 0, that's 1. Ayan, so hopefully 2 yung sagot dito, so we have, this is 1 minus 2 plus 3, so we have 2 is equal to 1 minus 2, that's negative 1, plus 3. Okay, so that's positive 2. Therefore ang sagot is tama. Tama yung mga nakuha natin na value ni A, B, C, and D. Okay, so yun lang kapag may nakita kayong mga imaginary number, so ito lang yung gagamitin nyo. Ito yung concept ni real number versus real number, and imaginary number versus imaginary number.